Today we have H&M spring dresses, so let's jump into it. So this is the first item. It's a beautiful cotton tie belt dress. I got size small, which is my usual size. In terms of sizing, as you can tell, it runs very true to size. It has a beautiful little puff sleeve going on with regular finish. It's just a puff shoulder, I'll say. It's really beautiful. One thing I'm gonna say is that the chest part, it might be a little slightly loose for me. I'm 34B, wearing size small. One thing to keep it in mind, but you can probably put double-sided tape just to secure, just in case, you know. But if you have bigger breasts, then I think it's just gonna take up space and don't worry about it. I just tied at the back because I just want to keep focus on this beautiful like V-neck, but you can definitely swap it around, or you can change to different different belt you have. There's multiple ways to arrange this dress. For the length, I'm 5'2", and my measurements are in the description box, as well as item links. What I was saying is the length, it's beautiful length for me. I am wearing espadrilles, as you can see, so it is a little bit platformed. So without it, probably it would be right on the floor. But I mean, this is gorgeous, gorgeous dress. I love how a little bit of puff shoulder going on, and the sleeves are not too long even though I'm petite. It's just really beautiful. And I love the combination of this light blue, almost like a purpley light blue with blush pink. Beautiful, beautiful. But anyhow, we are gonna move on to next item. Oh, hold on. Did I mention this is made of 100% cotton? There is no lining, but it is very opaque poplin shirt type of thickness. It's not gonna be see-through. Yeah, we're gonna move on to next item. Alright, I removed the chair. A little new look, but anyhow, this is the next item. I got size small. Extra small, so extra small I sized down, and I do recommend you to size down, especially if you're petite ladies, so that way it's very flowy dress. So I think everybody can size down unless you have extra size of breast, but even then I think it's very roomy. But anyhow, I sized down. I do recommend you to do the same, not to overwhelm your body frame, especially for petite ladies. And this is made of viscous and polyamide, so it's not really natural fabric, but it's very flowy. I should have steamed better. I thought I did, but it's not good. And it's a beautiful spring and a summer flowy dress. It is a self-tie at the back right here, so you can adjust how low or how high you'd like. I just used the default kind of setting, how it came in the box, and I like the fit. I think it can be a little bit lower, but I don't mind this at all. So in terms of the thickness, lining, there's no lining at the body part. It's just for the breast part, which is polyester lining. It is see-through. So because it's flowy, if you're wearing some natural color fabric, I don't think it'll be an issue as much. But if you're looking for something that's opaque, this is not it. Yeah, it's beautiful color. It makes me happy. Looking forward for warm weather. But anyhow, I don't think I have much to say about this dress. Not amazing, but not terrible either. It matches with something that you're looking for. This is good. But otherwise, you can probably skip on this. It's still beginning of spring collection as well, so there's a lot of time left. But anyhow, we are moving on to the next item. Would be all mini short dresses. Alright, so this is the next item. It's such a cute dress. I got size extra small. Again, I sized down. So for me, as I am petite, I tend to size down for something that's very flowy dress because I prefer to have a little bit more definition on the waist. So that's really up to you, but in general, I feel like this one you should size down if you're petite ladies. If you're taller ladies, I feel like you can stick to your usual size to have exactly same effect. Yeah. But anyhow, it's so cute. This one is viscous and a cotton blend, so it's gonna be a little bit more breathable compared to the last item I talked about. It is very thin and very revealing in a sense, flowy, so you don't probably have to worry too much for this one either, but just talking from fabric perspective, this is gonna be more breathable with the cotton. It is a v-neck finish. This base layer color is like ecru, a little bit more, I wouldn't say yellow, yes yellow, but like more beige tone, and it is perfect one I think for warm skin tone ladies. Wear whatever makes you happy and confident, and this is one of them for me. I love puff sleeve, and the sleeve part comes down pretty down here, like closer to elbow, so it's very comfortable. It's not tight at all. And this one, if you don't like the color or like a print, there's another one available, different print available in black floral. I think that's also very wearable. And like, not gonna lie, I usually don't do well with this type of shape, but because the fabric, there's like a stitching point around the waist, it goes a little bit V and it gets a little flowy from here, so I can get away with this shape without cinching in the waist. But of course, if you want to cinch in the waist, you might want to stick to a usual size, as it's gonna be quite short with a belt, you know, like tuck up. But it's all up to your vibe. But yeah, it's really cute. But we are moving on to the next item, I think. What do you think? Is it gonna be yay or nay? Alright, so this is the next item. I got size small. I stick to my usual size. And, excuse me, I would say I would stick to usual size if you're taller ladies or prefer to have a little bit more length for petite ladies. But I would personally size down on it, as there's a lot of fabric here, as well as, I mean, it's stretchy, like a back waist part is going on. There's definitely a space for me to size down. But in terms of like design and feels to it, it's polyester and elastic made, but it feels cute. It feels a little bit more expensive. It feels more sophisticated. And because this pleated, Plissé, please, I think, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's not gonna wrinkle like crazy. So if you're traveling and wanna have item that doesn't wrinkle as much, then I think this is a great one. So as the next one, but this one has a little bit more thicker material, and it's a long sleeve. Yeah, stick to your usual size, let's say if you want to go to visit church or something, so that way the knees are a little bit more covered. For petite ladies, for taller ladies, forget it, it's gonna be short anyways. But yeah, and the neck part, it's v-neck. You probably noticed v-neck is my favorite cut, especially for dresses. It's a little bit big on me. I look like, you know, I'm wearing big sister's clothes as a child. That's the vibe. But the wrist part is also elasticated, comfortable, and has tie as well. So you can, no, actually this tie is decorative. If you don't like this decoration, tie, you can just cut it. It's not bad. It just, I wish I had it extra small so I could show it more beautifully, but it is beautiful dress. We are moving on to next item. It's another please dress, but in more like a chiffon type of fabric. Oh, and I forgot to mention that there's another print available. I think that is somewhat more wearable. This one can give you a little bit more like brunch vibe, whereas that one a lot more casual. But anyhow, we are moving on to the next item. Alright, so this is the next item. It's very flowy, another please dress. I got size extra small, I sized down, and I do recommend you to size down for petite ladies. If you're taller ladies, the model is wearing size small, so I think you can stick to your usual size. In terms of fabric, it is chiffon. It's very flowy, very girly. It's only available in this print at the moment. Arm parts are semi-sheer, as you can see. My skin is kind of see-through, like semi-sheer as I mentioned. And the wrist part, it is elasticated, comfortable. You can tuck it up when you are doing cooking, or when you have to tuck it up. There's a moment. Or you go to the washroom. But anyhow, the neck part, it's kind of a mock neck, not kind of, it's mock neck finish. And there is a button. I only buttoned one of them because I suck at it. Here we go. But even after you close all of the buttons, there's a little bit of opening. I think that's very stunning. A little bit of sexiness, because you know your arms are somewhat covered, legs are pretty covered as well. So there's nothing much to say, but in my opinion, like with my body shape or with my liking, this is not my favorite, as there's no cinching on the waist and there's no fabric that is like fabric change. I don't know how to put it. This is also kind of A-line dress, similar finish, but it has a little visible Q like line to it, but this one doesn't. So it just, but you can definitely add the belt to make it more like a tie belt dress vibe. Or if you're pregnant or expecting your baby is gonna get bigger, I think this is actually really cute and comfortable. It's a bit stretchy. Look at that. That is really cute. But we are gonna move on to one last item, which is like Zimmerman inspired looking dress. Alright, so this is one last item. I got size small, my usual size. And if you're petite ladies, I do recommend you to size down. I feel like this is a little too puffy sleeve for me, and also it's long. And it has a space. I think it's enough space for me to size down. So I think same applies to you. Theoretically, or by looking at her, it's so pretty. Puff sleeve always gonna have my heart. And whenever I see puff sleeve, and of course not just a puff sleeve, but like overall vibe, whenever I see it, I have to try it, and this is a fail. Oh. But anyhow, for taller ladies, I think you can stick to your usual size, because you're gonna have longer arms, which not your fabric, this fabric will kind of stay still, and it creates cute a little puff, and a puff of course. But for me, like it's gonna be here, it just doesn't look right, and the length is weird. And the waist part, it just ruched too much. But it's really cute. It's available in black as well. But I think this color makes this dress a little bit more unique, because there are a lot of eyelet dresses out there, especially black and like white. But this is a beige, and also I think this is it has, of course, has lining, because it's eyelet, you gotta have lining. 100% cotton. Amazing. I mean, if you like a longer length, then definitely stick to usual size for petite ladies. But like, come on, it's a little too much fabric for me. And the detail of this, yes, this one is actually $99 if you get it in regular price. 99 Canadian, by the way. But I think it's one of those. It's worth it if you are into this type of vibe, of course. Girls Math says you saved $1,000. If you're trying to get it from high end, this is gonna cost a lot. So, and buttons are also, it's not just, it has a little bit of a shine. Some people may not like it, but I don't mind it. It matches with the dress beautifully, perfectly. It camouflages. So, but of course you can change button as well. It's a little extra work, but why not? Yeah. But this is sad. I thought this is gonna be the best dress in this haul, but let me know what you think in the comment, the best dress in this haul. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out any of my future videos like this one, including H&M black dress trial haul. Maybe that's out before this, I don't know. But anyhow, I'll see you in the next one. Bye now!